All right, so we're back again. This week is going to be something a little bit different. Um, and that's kind of odd because how can you do too much different when you've only got one real video in the series? And if you want to look at like the entirety of my YouTube catalog, it's all gaming stuff, but it's like five, six videos. Anyway, so something different is relative, not relevant. It is relevance right now. Anyway, yeah, so last week, I talked about Robert Rebels, and this week I'm going to talk more about Robert Rebels. Um, I have a bunch of his pages up, and I really want to do a brief run through on his site, the Next Gen Artist, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So here we go. I'm going to start by sharing my screen. I get a lot of flack about this because I use Zoom and don't really know what to do other than, or what to say about it other than I know how to use Zoom. And I know how to edit videos in Photoshop. So I'm kind of like caveman Neanderthaling with the not the best technology available, but definitely the best technology that I know how to use. So you guys are stuck with me. All right. So Robert Rebels. I got. I'm going to post all of this information uh, in the description of this video. But for right now, I just kind of want to go through um, some of his different websites just to give you a little overview. I'll start with his YouTube. He made this really interesting commercial for himself, and yeah, it's wonderful. So I'm just gonna play it and shut up and let you watch it. So here is intro to Robert Rebels, the man, the myth, the legend. Okay, so let's back that up just a second. What is it? A rare combination of a. Yeah, let's back that up just a little bit more because I can't read. Robert, if you're watching this, make this font a little better because I can't see what it says. He's a rare combination of a talented. I don't know. I didn't even get to see what it is, but I want to stop right there. Like genuinely dedicated teacher, personal testimony as being one of his students. 100% agree. So I don't know even what that said, but I saw he's a rare combination. And I've always wanted to say he is a rare combination of a phenomenally talented uh, artist and a phenomenally talented instructor. And I've had both. I've had some really great artists who were really bad instructors. I've had really great instructors who were really bad art. Well, maybe not bad artists, but this guy clicks. The word that like comes to mind, it's like the biblical word for meekness, and meekness in the biblical sense, it's defined as having strength under constraint. And I don't know if that applies to him, but that's the word that I always associate with this guy. He has just got all of the skill, all of the talent. He's very humble. He's very approachable, and he always wants to come beside you in your journey and prop you up. It's never about, well, look what I did. And, he's not about trying to shine a light on himself or put anybody down by comparison. He's always trying to lift people up. And I'm sorry I interrupted his commercial, but I love this guy. I'm making a whole video just for this guy because I believe in him, and I hope that comes through. But I'm gonna get back to the video. I'll shut up. Dedicated teacher, absolutely. Taught me how to compose. Yeah. all that, all that in a bag of chips. Yeah, so I dig that. So he's got his YouTube channel where he's got several of his instruction videos, and you're going to find access to all this stuff on his website. But and then we have there's some of his concept art. We saw it in the other page. Just a quick brief overview. You can check this stuff out and see like how detailed he is, and you can start to see like some of the different styles. Like he's not stuck on just one style. He can do. I've seen him do just about everything. Guy's amazing. Pencils, inks, paintings, you name it. And one of the great things that I love about him is like he can really translate what's going on, what he's doing, and then he can find a language that fits you, and he can talk to your, he speaks your language, and he can just bring you up, just really level up your art. What we got here? Some of the flat graphic stuff, some painting stuff. I mean, dude's just amazing. I would reasonably bet he could do it all. Anyway, so that's some of his, and I'll probably, yeah, because we're gonna go into this. Go to the welcome and tour. Okay. So this is the splash page of the next gen website that he started. I want to play this welcome tour video, and then we'll just explore the website a little bit.
Okay, welcome. Welcome to Next Gen Artists. We are here to build a community that's going to blow up your skills and get you to where you got to go. So, for the most part, this is all about you. We want to basically give you full reins in this place. I'm going to help you as best that I can, but what's really going to be key is you're going to help each other. So it's a safe place. It's going to be a safe place to share your work. It's going to be a safe place to just really feel like you can make mistakes and grow. So this is all about you, and we're trying to get that next generation of artists getting to that next tier. And I'm going to just be your mentor to help facilitate. But remember, this environment is going to go as you go. And thank you for being a founding member, because you are going to shape the direction and the destiny of how this goes. So I'm going to have several videos here for you just to show you how to navigate through it. But I just want to welcome you and thank you for taking the time to be part of this community. So excited. Let's go get this thing.
So there he is. That's the man himself. So I really want to encourage you, go check out this website. You can do all the navigation tours. I don't know how much of this I can show you. I have access to it, obviously, because I'm a member of the community. So I have some of the stuff that's restricted. I don't know how much of it I can show or can't show, but I did want to um, encourage you to check this link out. Right now, he is doing a Black Friday sales, and I think that the pricing is a little bit under $50 a month, which is just amazing. Like the type of tools that you get access to, all of his digital brushes, and boy, he's got a lot of them. And I want to say something about this. Like I've tried brush packs from different people, but he does a really good job of making the brush really truly look and feel like its traditional counterpart. Like ever since I downloaded his pencils and started working with them, I feel like I've leveled up just by having like the right tool finally. That was one of the things, like I like drawing on my sketch pad, but I prefer digital drawing because I have back problems and I can take my tablet anywhere. Um, I can't always get the proper posture when I'm drawing on my easel. But I love the feel of the way that the pencil lays down, the way the charcoals lay down, and he was able to capture that and bring that to a brush that looks and feels very convincing. So just by getting the right tool in my hand, I felt like I was able to engage a lot of the skills that I've learned over the years in a very practical way. And I think that the results kind of speak for themselves. And if you go on my page, like check out the last couple months worth of stuff, and you can see just a huge difference in what I've been able to draw um, recently versus in the past. And one of the things that I told Robert, and I want to tell you guys because it's just so important to me. I I don't want to say I've wasted time in art school, but there was so much of it that was missing, and I kind of had that imposter syndrome. Like I'm learning the skills and I know what I'm talking about, but I don't feel like I can demonstrate what I'm learning. And I told you in the last video that I was fortunate enough to have his instructional videos for my foundations classes, even though he wasn't the primary instructor. And those are the things that really stood out to me and sat with me. And the reason I've really been able to do anything is because the way he teaches, it just really clicks with me. But since had him as a primary instructor, all the theory, all of the lessons that I've learned over my years, like he was able to see where I was at and make it real and make it actionable. And I can't say enough. Like this guy, he's a phenomenal communicator on top of being a phenomenal artist. And like I said, I think he is uniquely talented, blessed, and gifted to be an art instructor, and I know him personally, and he has just this great heart on him. And he's just a very real, very humble uh, mentor. Mentor is the best word for it because he does. He will come beside you and he will encourage you and lift you up. And we talked about in the last video about challengers versus opponents. This dude is like the epitome of the challenger, and he's very encouraging, but he's just sweet. He's sweet and awesome. He challenges me to be honest with my mistakes. He challenges me to be um, less self-depreciating. That's the word. Thank you. Wow, self-depreciating, and just be who I am and grow from there, not stagnate. Guys, this dude. So that's who he is. That's what he's about. What does it relate to you? Like I said, it's about $50 a month, I think is what the pricing is. And I'm not sure if that's before the Black Friday bonus is applied or not. I didn't get a word back from him on that, but I can tell you that no matter where you're at in your artistic journey, um, his classes, they're just so good. Like in the class that I'm with him, I'm probably at the lower end of that class as far as like just natural talent goes, or maybe not natural talent, but polished talent, whatever. I'm at the lower end of that. And in the space that we have that I share with the other students, like he finds time to one-on-one get with everyone at their level and encourage them to do better. And I appreciate it because, like I said, I'm at the bottom rungs of that class. And I just really feel like I still feel like it's one on one, even though I'm in a class with other people, and I hear that instruction that he gives to other people, and I link to it and I listen to it and I learn from it, even though they're on a higher level. Like I can still get what they're saying and apply the lessons myself. So, guys, I can't say enough. This dude is it. So, how does that relate to you? I don't know where you're at in your artistic journey. I have a lot of art friends in the community, and I see your work, and I am absolutely inspired, and I learn from it, and I enjoy looking at everybody at all of their different stages. Because even like, if you could quantify talent on a level, um, there's a lot of you that have completely different styles, and I love it. I'm just so amazed and blown away by the things that everyone creates. And I want to encourage you, like if you're struggling or if you feel like you're plateauing or whatever, like give this guy a look, like look into his stuff. It's not a crazy price. Um, you're gonna get that mentorship that's gonna level you up. And even if you're not interested in, let's say, art as a career, but you have any kind of talent whatsoever, or an inkling or a desire to learn, man, he can meet you where you're at and he can level you up. And I think I have learned more with him. Let me see, what's the best way to put it? The instruction that I've gotten from him personally through his videos in my early years, and then from his one-on-one classes, has been the most valuable part of my art degree, pursuing an art degree. And if I could start all over again, I probably would have skipped learning art just to get his classes and then gone and done something else because I'm going to be in school for the rest of my life. I want to go for psychology and I want to be a chaplain and I got all kinds of things that I want to do for my educational and I don't feel like I've wasted my time um, in getting a bachelor's degree in illustration, but I feel like I could have invested that time better if I had access to his teaching. So I want to put that out there and encourage you. Like if you're on the fence about art school, think about taking these classes from him because he's constantly putting out individual videos. He's constantly doing uh, office hours where he takes questions and one-on-one time. I mean, this guy again is just the epitome of the mentor. He's the one you want, like no bones about it. So there is that. I don't know what else to say. I really can't. I can't speak enough about how wonderful this guy is and how much I really appreciate what he's doing. So the website, yeah, okay, that was the other thing. So more than just having access to this phenomenal teacher and his phenomenal tools, this is also a community, and I want to say gated community. I don't know what everybody here is here to learn and is here to grow. And you're going to be connected with like-minded individuals. And I think that in the future, as more people come on, there's going to be a lot of really great opportunities to collaborate with each other to to finish projects that you might have, projects that you're thinking about. Everyone I talk to, I'm like, hey man, when's your coloring book coming out? And they're like, I don't know, I'm waiting on this, or I kind of want to work with this. This is the place. Like you're going to be able to hook up with people who can share a vision with you, and then you can help each other get your collaborations out. Um, I think there's a lot more about that. That's going to be hammered out in the future. So I don't want to speak too much of it and get Robert in trouble. But I know his heart is to be a springboard for artists and art projects. So I think that this is going to be a really great launching pad for all of my art friends out there and all of my friends who want to be art friends. This is where you want to start. Trust me. Um, yeah, that's about it. That's all I got. Um, like I said, I'm going to leave his links in the comment section. Um, check him out, contact me, contact him. The big thing is like, let's get talking. Let's talk to each other. Let's be there for each other. Let's support each other. The reason that I'm doing this is because in all of my videos, I really don't want to be the guy who's sponsored. Not like I ever would be. I don't have that kind of charisma. But I believe in this guy. I believe in what he's doing. And I want to put that out there as a personal testimonial, not just a commercial because he paid me because he didn't pay me to do this. I just believe in him. And I want to bring things like that. And I want to do a couple videos, like I'd like to do some videos in the future, highlighting some of my artist friends and their portfolios. Uh, and hopefully that'll be a thing that I can share with you guys in the future. And it'll be short form, kind of like this, but or shorter form, because I like to talk. Uh, I'd love to do stuff with guests because, as you notice, I like to ramble on. And if there's someone else in the room, I hope to think that, I'm polite enough to pause and get feedback and not interrupt anyone. But you see, when you leave me by myself, I go crazy. So sorry. Sorry, not sorry. No, I really am sorry. But whatever. All right. So that's all that I have. Um, yeah, check out the website. Oh yeah, like, comment, please comment, please. Like I don't know if it says like and subscribe. I don't care if you like or subscribe. What I truly desire is your comments, your feedback, because I will, to the best of my ability, um, which is pretty high right now. I want to engage individually as much as possible. And if you want to come on to the show, uh, and do like talk about anything, talk about art, and talk about literally whatever. Like the whole point of this is to make bridges with community. You know, I want real people talking about real stuff. You know, and it doesn't have to be real important; just has to be real. So please reach out, come on to the show, be a guest, be a voice. Tell me to shut up, whatever you want to do. But it really just comment, engage, because I would love to engage with you and meet you where you're at. All right, love you guys. Be good, and if you can't be good at it.